Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Today we have another low budget roulette strategy. Roulette strategy to showcase to the world. All right, and with that being said, look inside the pink box. You're going to see a small $200 bankroll. All right, you guys can get away with playing with 10-cent pieces by using 20 bucks. That's all you would need if you guys are going to be playing online with 10-cent pieces. All right, so with that being said, we're going to show you the stats and we are going to get right into it. Guys, if you're brand new to my channel, please right now stop what you're doing and put down the coffee. Go ahead right now and subscribe to my channel if you guys are going to be able to screen record these videos to make money in the casino. Let's rock. All you're going to do is put one unit on 1 through 12, okay? And another unit on this double street right there, okay? And we're going to spin. And I will show you exactly what to do when you lose. But we just won a point. All right, we're going to try to do something with this $200. Maybe we can turn it to a quick 250, maybe even 300. Who knows? Okay, so we just lost. All right, we just lost. All you're going to do is rebet that one time for a second time. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we lost 2 units and got back 1. I'm simply going to spin again. And 31 comes out. And just like that, folks, we're up 4 bucks. The low budget roulette way. All right, let's go over here somewhere. And we're going to spin. And 26 comes out. All right, let's show you the stats. There's the stats, by the way. All right, so we did lose 1. I want to spin again for a second time. And there is the number 32. Now, here's what you do. When you lose, right? When you lose, you are going to start off by 2 units. 1, 2, and a 1, 2. Just like that. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do the same to the other side. That's 1 loss. And we spin again and see if we can recoup back that money. And 20 does come out. That is a $12 return. And folks, we are up 6 bucks. All right, we're going to go over here. We use that as our anchor, right? And I will select that one, okay? I'm just probably going to use 1 through 12 as an anchor today. All right. Lost 1. Going to spin again. And there is the number 4. So I was able to get back. I lost 2, but I got back 1. I'm going to spin again. And 36 does come out. All right, so that's 2 losses. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1 and a 2. And I spin. And there is 36. We're going to count that as a loss. And I'm going to spin again. And 22 comes out. That's 2 losses. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a 3. And we spin. And there is the number 1, but that's not enough money coming back, of course. All right, so I'm going to spin again. And there is 27. Now, 27 is a nice hit. That's a $24 return. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Just like that. Let's try here. We're going to use 1 through 12 as our anchor. Like we're sailing on a boat. Or sailing the sea. I'm going to call this a smooth sailing roulette strategy. Lost 1. Let's spin again. And there is the number 8. We lost 2 and got back 1, excuse me. I'm going to spin again. The name of the game is don't try to ladder as much. And we got back our 2 points. Okay, we're going to spin again. It's a pretty fun system here. And 34 comes out. We're going to count that as 1 loss. And we're just going to spin again. And there's 5. So we lost 2 and got back 1, of course. Well, of course, we're waiting for the double street to come out. And we got back both our units. We're waiting for 13 through 18 to come out, of course. And there it is. What did I tell you? And look at that, folks. We're up 25 bucks as we check our stats. This is a 30% hit percentage. We're going to use that as our anchor. And we'll go back to the first double street that we first started with. All right, and that is 22. That's 1 loss. I will simply spin again. And there is the number 12. All right, we got back a point. We're going to spin again. And there's 0. There is a second loss. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2 as I spin. And there is the number 21. I'm going to count that as a loss. We are going to spin again. And there's the number 4. So that's $3 coming right back. I think we once was up 225 bucks. All right, and there is another 3 coming back. We will spin again. On our way back to 225. And we did hit. All right, I want to spin one more time since I'm right back to where I was. And that's what I needed. 36 comes out. Folks, it looks like we just made ourselves $37 in 7 minutes playing this the low budget way. We're going to use that as our anchor. And we will try 16 through 21 as we reset and rebet. There is the number 30. Count that as a loss. We spin again. And there is the number 27. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and we spin. And there is the number 19, giving us another $12 return. Folks, we just made ourselves a quick $45 in 8 minutes. Use that as an anchor. And we will go over here. Just like that. We're just having fun here. This is a very low risk strategy. 7 comes out. And that's going to be another point. We spin again. Let's see what happens here. 21 comes out, and we consider that to be our first loss. Let's spin again. And there is the number 14. Okay, that's a second loss. All right, we advance by 2 on each side. And there is a 22. That's 1 loss. We spin again. And there is the number 3. We're up 39 bucks. We once were at $45. Keep that in mind. There's 24. I'm going to count that as a loss. And we spin again. And there's 19. We will count that as a second loss. All right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and spin. And there's the number 12, giving us a return of $6. And we're at $33. Let's spin again. And 14 comes out. Count that as one loss. Let's go over here and we spin. 32 comes out. And that is a $24 return. All right, let's check our stats. All right, but I'm going to spin again because we are right back to where we were. And there's 0. 0 is one loss. As we spin again. And there is the number 33. That is another $24 return. And look at this, folks. Look at what we made. We made ourselves a quick $57 in only 11 minutes. All right, we are going to try something else as we reset and rebet. And there is the number 1. All right, that's an extra unit. We're very close to 260. Okay, that's one loss. I'm simply going to spin again. And that is 2 losses. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we spin. And there is the number 12, giving us a $3 return. And we're right back at 257, or we were at 258, excuse me. All right, there is another $3 return, putting us at $60 for the session win in about 12 minutes. I'm going to keep going. And 22 does come out, giving us a $12 return. And it looks like, folks, in 13 minutes, we made ourselves a quick $72, the low budget way. I'm going to use the anchor again. We'll try something else, and we spin. 28 comes out. Count that as one loss. I will simply spin again. And I lost 2 and got back 1 point. Let's spin again. And there is the number 2. So we got back both of the points that we lost. Let's simply play again. And the number 27 comes out. So we did lose 2 again. I'm going to spin again. And 36 comes out. That is a second loss. Let's ladder the system by 2 units each. And 12 comes out. That is a $3 return. And we once was at $72 and we are at $71. And there is the number 18. That is a $12 return, folks. And looks like we made ourselves a quick $83 in just about 15 minutes of play. We use our anchor there. And I will go down to the original bet and spin. There is 23. Count that as one loss. We spin again. And there is the number 34 for another $4 return. All right, I'm going to switch up the flavor. Check our stats. And here we go. And the number 11 comes out. And we're at 86 bucks. Let's spin again. All right, and there is another point. $87. Let's play again. And there is the number 36. Count that as our first loss as we spin again. Okay, and we lost 2 points and got back 1. I forgot to put my bet in. Sorry. All right, let's play again. All right, so I'm gonna be fair. Since I would have lost that, I'm gonna go up by 2. Just to be fair, I don't want nobody to think I'm cheating because I forgot to bet in the other one. So 29 comes out, and just like that, folks, that is. You see it like I see it. Just about an extra $100, just about $300 in the matter of 17 freaking minutes. Get in the comment section right now and let me know what you thought about this here particular roulette strategy.